Hello, everyone. I'm so excited for you guys all to be here. Welcome. First, I'm going to introduce myself real quick. My name is Katrina. I'm an elite ambassador with Q Sciences, and I want to welcome you guys all here to kind of see what Q is all about. So I am a mom. I'm a girl mom. You can see a picture of my family right there. Those are my two little girls, Miroslava and Olesha, and that is my partner, Darnell. He is one of the most amazing people I've ever met in my life. And I also wanted to tell you guys that I do have mental health and addiction certification, and so I typically work in crisis work. So when I heard about Q, I was literally so excited because we actually get to help people that are struggling with feelings of anxiousness and depression and all of that stuff. So I'm going to jump right into it here. There we go. Okay, so the reason why I love Q, I want to tell you guys, I actually started with I've been in network marketing for about 4.5 years. And so I was with another company for about 3.5 years, and I'm never going to say anything bad about that company because I learned so much about it, about network marketing, about the industry, all of the things. And but what did happen is, sorry, there we go. I am muting everyone. We're good. So what did happen is that things actually changed, and that was super hard for me because I'm somebody who very much stands behind what I represent. And so if I'm going to put my name behind something, I want it to be good. I want it to be valuable. I want it to help people. And so I actually made the switch over to Q about 8 months ago. Best decision of my life. As you can see here, the right company, like we're talking about 1,200% growth since 2018, which is absolutely mind blowing. Like you see so many companies that are coming out there like, yeah, last year we had 5% growth or 10% growth, and they're super stoked on it. We've had 1,200% growth, and it just keeps climbing. Like I can even talk about Canada. Last month we had 330% growth. Like mind-blowing momentum that's going on here. We're live in about 24 countries. Actually, I think it's 26 now. And when we talk about a ground floor opportunity, I'm going to tell you guys this. Anybody can tell you that their company is a ground floor company, but what I am going to tell you is that actually Q Sciences has been around for over a decade. And so previously, it was actually only sold in naturopathic and doctor's offices. And it was white coat approved. So in the last 4 years, we actually embarked in network marketing. And that's why we are ground floor in network marketing. So with the right company, you want the right timing. I'm going to tell you guys that when first ground floor companies come out, usually there's a lot of kinks to work out. There's a lot of a lot of different things switching up or like canceling products and that kind of stuff. We are kind of through that phase, which I absolutely love. The company that I did come from, actually, we were at the very top of that S curve with the amount of saturation. And so for me, thinking that like I wanted to be an ambassador, I wanted to bring product to people all around the world. Well, everybody and their dog had heard of my previous company. And so we were so overly saturated. They already heard about us or they already had a rep, right? And so it was 10 times the work because there was always people that had their hands in the pot already. So if you look at the X on this S curve here, that is where we are today. And so we are embarking on this insane momentum, this trajectory that is going up. And you can see it from our numbers from last month, from the last 4 years, it has just been climbing steadily. There has not been 1 month that has gone down. Like we literally are climbing steadily. So of course, with the right company and the right timing, you want the right mentors. I am going to tell you guys, I have met all 3 of these individuals. Mark Wilson, he is the CEO and founder. This man is one of the kindest, most amazing souls I've ever met in my life. When I met him, well, I've met him a few times, but the first time I met him and when he shook my hand, it was like all my problems went away. He is literally the most kind, compassionate, loving soul in the world. You might actually recognize his name. He is a 2-time Super Bowl champion, which is super freaking cool with the NFL. And so after he did that, he retired from the NFL and he got into real estate. He did real estate, super successful there. And then he's like, I'm going to retire. I'm going to retire and I'm going to golf. Okay. And after a while, he was like golfing every day and coming home. And he's like, is this all that life is? Like, I want to make an impact. I want to help people. And that's kind of how Q was born. And so I love that. I love his story because it's all about, helping people and helping families and allowing people the opportunity to create a business from home where you actually get the value that we have to offer here. Mr. Jake Spencer, I cannot say enough about this man. He literally speaks to my soul every time I'm on a Zoom with him. Every time that I've met him, he is just somebody who is so filled with knowledge, both about this industry and about the inner workings of traditional business. And that is something that's kind of unheard from in the network marketing industry. And so Jake and his wife Sarah, they actually have over 10 years of experience in network marketing in the field, and with that made a lot of bank. So for them to come and be a part of growing this company and showing us that like they know exactly how it is. They know how it is to be a rep for a company. And then we have the lovely Miss Kristen Wyatt, and I cannot say enough about this woman. Not only is she a top 10 income earner with the company, not only is she on the board of advisors, but she's actually a near and dear friend of mine. I'm not her personally enrolled, but I will tell you that she has taken me under her wing and just been one of the most amazing mentors and friends that I could ever ask for. She does come from traditional business as well. So she did own a brick and mortar, and then she got into network marketing in a separate company and came over to Q. So the next person that we're going to talk about, this man is phenomenal. So this is Dr. Stephen Kimberly. He is a licensed naturopath. He is a doctor. He actually was the senior editor for WebMD for a super long time. So when I talk about that we have the best of the best, like quintessential means the best of the best, this is what we have here with Dr. Kimberly. He is so phenomenal. He creates all of our products. And I want to tell you guys that when he was in workings and talking with Mark and Jake, he was like, sure, I'll do this, but you need to give me quality control on the products. Okay, you need to give me a license to run with this because I'm not putting my name behind anything that isn't phenomenal, that isn't going to work. I want to have the best of the best. And so that's what we have here with our products. Like, it's absolutely amazing to see all of the science and all of the development and all of the new things that we have and that we're bringing into this industry. So here's our full suite of products. We have a lot. What I love the most about this is that we literally have something kind of for everyone. We have stuff for pets, we have stuff for kids, we have stuff for adults. One thing I want to touch on really quickly is you're going to see on the top of the screen there, the little elixir bottles. They look like they have a little like dropper on the top. Those are our terpenes, okay? And like in Canada, these are actually worldwide, these are first to market. And so what is so cool about these is actually we take the active ingredient of essential oils and we use our biosync technology, I know, super fancy wording, and we actually create it for human consumption. So these legit have changed my life. I'm someone who suffers from anxiety and panic and all of those beautiful things. And I can tell you that I was in mid panic one day and I took the chill terpene and it was literally like my body was just like, okay, I have room to breathe and process through this. And so it's been a miracle worker for me. I'm absolutely in love with them. But I will start talking about our next products here. So the next slide that we have here is I believe our Q core. That's going to come up here. Just give it a second. Okay, I'm going to talk about the Q core because it's on the screen anyways. So Q core is absolutely phenomenal. What I love about our vitamins is that anybody can buy a vitamin from a store. Okay. The hard part with those vitamins is that I want to tell you guys, like, you can look on the bottle and it'll say so much percentage of this, so much percentage of this. But what is actually being absorbed into your body is so different from what's actually on the label. So when we look at our Q core, it's actually methylated vitamins. So we use something called methylphenolate to actually open up your bloodstream, and so that you have a higher absorption rate of these vitamins. There are 4 different products that are in the Q core. I'm going to tell you all. I love them. This is one product that I literally take every day. It has the Q Max. What the Q Max is a multivitamin. We also have the the pre and probiotic that's in there, as well as an anti-inflammatory. And so those three combined is bomb. But what we have done recently, which I freaking love, is we've added the digest in as well. Okay. Now, the digest, I'm going to tell you guys, I am somebody who suffers literally from every food allergy imaginable. It just sucks. I'm allergic to wheat, barley, rye, and lactose and all the things. And so yeah, there's a Q core. I had them memorized. Anyways, so when I talk about the digest working to help break down foods that you're maybe sensitive to, um, I have I have not done it with wheat, barley, or rye because I am celiac and it kind of scares me. But with lactose and stuff, I do not do well with it. And I've taken the digest, literally a game changer. I do not hurt anymore. There are no pains anymore when I eat cheese or any of those things. So I just love it. It just helps your body naturally break down because we have so many additives and so many things in our food now that is so hard for our body to actually like break down and make into waste, right? And so for us to take something like this, it's so needed and nobody ever even thinks about it. So the next one that I'm going to talk about here is the QFit app. Y'all are going to see my results on the screen. I'm a little bit proud of those. So I'm going to talk about this from like a personal standpoint. I am somebody who has gone to personal trainers in the past. I played roller derby for a decade. I was somebody who's super fit and super into all these things, but I never worked out at home. I now have two children, 4.5 and 3. And so for me to get to a gym, especially with the pandemic and everything, for me to get to a gym, it was super hard. What I love about this is it is a personal trainer in your pocket. So when we talk about always having top quality everything, the software used for this is incomparable to anything else on the market. You literally get connected directly with a personal trainer. You can talk to them. Like Trina is mine, and I talk to her so often. I'm like, can we change this? Can we do this? Can we add weights? Can we do this? She is amazing. She's on it and she helps me with it. You also have access to a nutritionist. You also have access to meal management. Like it literally is just an all encompassing thing that is so awesome. And so one thing that we really pride ourselves on at Q is that we don't sell you a magic pill, right? We're not going to be like, take this and all your problems will go away or this will happen. But we give you the tools in order to help you reach the goals that you want to reach. So you can see my before and after on there. That is just over 20 pounds lost. And it is literally from using, well, the Q products, obviously, but using the QFit app. And it has been a game changer. My girls work out with me. I absolutely love it. So we'll skip on to the collagen. Guys, collagen, this is so freaking cool. Okay, so I come from a company that had collagen in it as well. It was a powder collagen, and I thought it was the best. Well, I'm going to tell you guys, this is literally medical grade. Okay, it is a full matrix liquid collagen that you just put onto a tablespoon and you have once a day. Now we have two different types. We have the purple bottle and the gold bottle. Purple bottle basically is just for your outer beauty, fine lines, skin, wrinkles, all of that, as well as hair growth, nails. And then we have the gold bottle. What is in the gold bottle actually is we have a whey protein isolate added in there. And it actually helps you work on like losing stubborn fat and building muscle. And so I use the gold one because I'm somebody who is now active again because of the QFit app. And it just fits in so well with my routine. I literally take it right after I do my workout. It's so good and it tastes so good. So the spray vitamins, these ones are so cool. I'm going to tell y'all, I was actually on a Zoom earlier today with my girlfriend Anna, and my girls went into my cupboard and grabbed all of the vitamins, and they're like, Mommy, we haven't had our vitamins today. So I use these for myself and for my children. One spray for my kids. The adult dosage is 8 sprays. In each container, you get 240 sprays, I believe. When broken down, that's 30 days worth for an adult. And so we have an array of different ones. We have the relief, we have the boost, we have the vitamin C, the B12, the D. These are honestly things that like our vitamins, our bodies do not get enough of. So when you buy vitamins from the store, it's so hard because like your body. So first off, I'm not a big fan of taking a lot of vitamins, right? I love Q Core because it comes in little packets, but like taking vitamins. They're usually chalky, or they have a horrible taste. They're hard to get down. They're giant pills. Like when I was pregnant, my prenatal vitamins. Well, anyways, so using these, they're actually sublingual. So instead of it going into your mouth, having to be broken down by the acid in your mouth, your esophagus, your stomach, and then your liver and kidneys and your blood-brain barrier, we kind of skip all of that and we go right under the tongue. You let it sit there for 30 seconds and it goes right to the blood-brain barrier and to your brain. So you're actually absorbing these vitamins, which is so stinking important, especially with my kids. Like I want them to be healthy. I want them to get all of the things that they need to be getting because of the overprocessed foods that we all consume. And so these are just so amazing. The sleep vitamin or the sleep spray, really quickly before I introduce you to Kels, the sleep spray has been a game changer for myself. I am somebody who has suffered from sleepless nights forever and ever. Like I cannot remember a time that I actually slept well until taking the sleep spray. It has changed everything for me. I do not wake up halfway through the night. I do not have trouble falling asleep anymore. And when I take this, I actually when I take this, I actually don't wake up groggy in the morning, which is so amazing because anything I've tried before, even sleeping pills, it didn't really help. And then I woke up groggy and weird, and I didn't like that. So that is enough from me, but I am going to 100% just hand this over to Kelsey. Guys, I want to tell you that Kelsey is literally one of my favorite people in this industry. I love that she's a sideline sister with me here. I've known her for years and years, but when I'm going to tell you the most about her is she's probably the most kind, loving soul you will ever encounter in your life. Her and I actually got to spend a few days. We earned a retreat in Florida, which was so cool, fully paid, awesome. And we got to hang out for like 5 days together, and it was so amazing. So Kels, I'm going to hand this over to you. Thank you so much for everything. And here she is.
Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry about the slides going off. My internet totally cut out. So I'm hoping it doesn't cut out again, but you guys, this just goes to show that you do not have to be perfect to do this business. So I am so excited to kind of show you guys, more about like the business side of kind of thing. I've been in this industry almost 4 years now. I've been a top enroller. I was in the top 1% of my previous company. And I really, kind of started not getting aligned with it anymore. The company changed, the comp plan changed. Like Kat said, we were actually with the same company. And I was like on my phone all the time. And I was like, okay, you know what? I have to find something where I'm not on my phone 24/7, because I could do that before I had my baby. But when I had Freya, it just wasn't going to happen anymore. And I was like, okay, you know what? I'm missing out on times with her, like during her newborn stage. Like, this is not what I want. This is not the reason that I started doing this. So I looked at a lot of companies and I finally found Q. And you guys, this company blew everything else out of the water. I'm not saying that like we're the best company, but I'm saying that, for me, I was like, this checks every box that we have. So I'm just going to go through a couple different things here. So how to become a customer. So if you, if you saw some products that Kat liked, you can, just become a customer. You don't have to be somebody that wants to market these products or anything, right? Customers actually get Q rewards. So basically you get, points that add up with your orders to free product. That was really huge for me. Because they actually add up quick, guys, like really quick. I actually just got a core package of it, the core that Kat was talking about. And it's just so nice to be rewarded for that, And from a business perspective, you guys, we have an amazing customer support department. They actually help us with like retaining our customers. And if you are somebody from like a traditional business or any other kind of business, really, it was up to you to keep those customers, right? But with our company, they help with that for us, and that saves so much time, right? We get wholesale pricing. Customers get wholesale pricing. So, they get the same pricing as ambassadors. And then right now in Canada, you guys, we have a $50 free shipping promo. So when you spend $50, you're going to get it shipped for free. And since we're so new to Canada, we don't even have a warehouse here yet. That's how new we are. So the company really works with Canada and helps us out with everything. So they give us free shipping promos. And right now it's $50. So, that helps out so much since it's coming from the US. And my favorite part about being a customer here is that there's no risk. So you could literally get every single product that Kat just talked about, you guys, and you could use it all. And within 30 days, if you don't like it, you just tell us and we give you your money back. That to me was wild because when with my previous company and mostly every other company in the industry, they don't have that there, right? And when I heard that the return rate was less than 0.5%, I want you to think about that for a minute. Everybody that has used the products that could get it back for a full money back guarantee, less than 0.5% return them. Like you just call up, right? You would think it would be so much more than that, even if the product, like with products that are phenomenal, but ours are so good that people are just so happy they're getting results and that they're getting them quick. So you might have watched this and, kind of saw some stuff that me and Kat saw and see the value in this and be like, you know what? I want to become an ambassador with this company. I see these girls doing this and I can do it too, right? Normally it's $99 a year, and that's in US dollars since, again, we're so new to Canada. So US dollars, 99, right? That gives you your business app where you can track literally everything. It gives you that QFit app that Kat was talking about. You get your own personal trainer. And remember, this is for all $20, you guys, with the business. You get free shipping all year and you get your own website made for you. You don't have to like make it yourself or anything. As soon as you sign up, it's like pre-made for you. And that's $20 right now. I want you guys to think about how much it costs to start like a traditional business, okay? $20 is like nothing. We earn 4 ways. This is one of my favorite parts to talk about because I looked at a lot of comp plans when I was checking out companies. And when I saw this, this was kind of the big thing where I was like, you know what? I can't unsee this anymore. Because in my previous company, I'm just gonna be straight up, a lot of my team wasn't winning. And I was like, well, if you're winning, but your team isn't winning, are you really winning? And I wasn't. So when I saw this comp plan and how much it would benefit my team, I was like, you know what? This is one of the things that's going to make me want to come here. So the first way is on customer commission. So basically, you guys, that means any of your personal customers that you have. So say your mom or your sister, whatever, wants to order some of our spray vitamins. What would happen is they would go to your website, they order it. It's like connected towards you. And then you make commission off that sale. So simple, right? Think about like if you have a Starbucks drink or something like that, right? And you're like, oh my gosh, this flavor is so good. Somebody goes to buy it. You're not getting paid for that. What we're doing is that exact same thing, but with the products, and you make the commission off of it. The second way to get paid is off of that exact same order. So those same sprays that your sister or your mom or whatever bought, you're also going to actually what we would call rank up with it. So basically, whatever your sales are, they go into a pool. And based on that number, you move up certain pay brackets. Okay. My favorite thing about, well, one of my favorite things about the comp plan is that it's set pay. Okay. There's no averages. You're not going to, see an average of blank amount and then get like half of that and be like, why did I only get half of this? And the answer is, oh, it's an average. We don't do that here. You know exactly what you're getting paid each week. It doesn't matter if you go higher or lower, you get that set pay. So basically, you guys, with each time that you do rank up, you get a bonus. Okay. So every bracket that you move up, you're going to get a bonus for. And right now, those bonuses are increased a lot. Okay. So for example, the second bracket, it's 100% payout. That's not saw like anywhere in the industry, you guys. It's just not seen. So those are with the enhanced ones of it. And then you also can make an income from the team side of it. So say you have a friend, say your sister tries to spray and she's like, you know what, I want to make money with that too. I have a lot of friends that, are very health conscious, whatever. They would sign up and you would kind of help mentor them with us as well. You're not just going to get thrown in to mentor someone, don't worry. And, whatever they bring in, you're also getting paid on that as well. And it's the same thing. All the numbers go into a pot of your sales and you move up the brackets and you get that set pay. Makes it so simple for budgeting because you know exactly what you're getting. This is the compensation plan here. It's one page. It's not like, 50 pages with a bunch of stipulations. And when I saw that it was so straight up, that was really big for me because it showed that the company was honest, right? A lot of compensation plans you look at, there's so many stipulations in there, you guys, that it almost makes it impossible to keep the bonuses people earn or keep their rank or whatever. Here, this is what it is. There's no stipulations, there's no like gotchas, nothing like that. This is what you get. One of the biggest things coming from another company and having a team was I needed to know I was going to go somewhere where I could have a system that works, right? So I wanted somewhere that I could plug my team in, that they could earn before they learn, right? Something that actually has training, not just people get started and you're like, okay, here's a couple things you can do every day, have fun. That's not what I wanted to do. It's not duplicatable. It's not smart business. So when I saw that we have a set system that the entire company uses, that was huge for me, you guys, because it's so simple to, for me to bring my team over that we're also looking for something else and just have them start making money while they're learning. All the tools that you need to start now, we have, you guys. And I just want to say too, when I'm talking to other leaders in the industry that are taking a look at Q, they're looking for a company that all uses the same system because it's simple, right? You're not coming in and teaching one person one thing and then somebody from another team says, try this, and it just becomes overwhelming. It's too much. We like to keep it simple here. And that was one of the biggest things for me. The culture here was also another, I say this all the time. I'm like, this was the biggest, but there's so many amazing things about Q, you guys. The culture here is just phenomenal. So like Kat said, we earned a trip to Florida. It was actually the first trip I've ever earned in this industry. In my previous company, I was always shouted as a top enroller and all this stuff, but I never earned a trip. So I was so excited to go on that. I was so excited to meet Kat. We met up at the airport and it was really cool, you guys, because in this industry, like you meet people in person and it's like you've known them forever. Like I didn't feel like I didn't actually ever meet Kat before. The friendships that you gain from this industry, and honestly, specifically this company, they're lifelong friendships. And that was really big for me, especially being a stay-at-home mom. I'm going to be honest, I'm a homebody, okay? I don't go out that much. So the fact that I have such genuine friends was really, really big. And I just want to say to you guys, no matter if you are a top leader from another company, or if you're somebody who's never done network marketing before and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I could do this. You matter here and you're going to be a part of that culture and you're going to have that support just the same as anybody else would have. You're going to have that access to leaders and mentors, right? Kristen right there. Kat talked about her a bit earlier. You guys, you get direct access to her. Whoever invited you on the Zoom, you're somewhere in Kristen's organization, which means you get to learn from her. You get to learn from a top 10 income earner in the company, somebody that works directly with the owners, right? That's not heard of. Absolutely not heard of in this industry. Normally you sign up and you dream of being mentored by somebody like that. You don't need any experience to be mentored by somebody like that here at Q. And because she's on the council, you guys, we have a voice. So basically it's a 50-50 partnership. And when I say, it's a 50-50 partnership, I mean it, it actually is. So if we, have something to suggest with products or anything at all, Kristen will bring that to them and they take it heavily into consideration. And I've even saw things that like my friends have suggested that have happened since I came to Q 10 months ago. The biggest, I say this again, the biggest thing, this is another really big thing, is our 5Fs. So this kind of shows you guys the heart of this company, right? The first thing we always focus on is faith, family, friends, fitness, finances, in that order. Like I said, when I was looking for a new company to come to, one of my biggest things was missing out on time with my baby. Like I didn't want to miss out on anymore because I'm not going to lie, you guys, I missed out on a lot. I really did, because I was upstairs working while her and her dad were down here. He took time off of work so that we could be a full-time family, and we weren't for like the first 4 months. So having a company that really focuses on family, that was huge for me, because I know that when I'm spending time with my family, I'm not missing out on an income, right? Because of the systems we have and because they understand that we have lives outside of this industry. Friends, fitness, finances. The finance culture here, you guys, is absolutely incredible. There's something called the Financial Freedom Movement, which is in the US. We don't have it here in Canada yet, but they actually even created a Facebook page to teach us about the finances. When I say these people truly care, I mean they really do. And that's something that makes this culture different than any other company. So what is next? Basically, you guys, as soon as we get off here or in the morning, someone's going to follow up with you, whoever invited you to this. If if you want to reach out first, that would be great. Send a message to them, tell them what you thought of it, right? And be honest. We are really trying to just get the word out right now. We want to hear what you think of the company. We'll get your questions answered. And that's about it, you guys. So we will probably, talk to a lot of you soon. And I'm so excited for it. So I hope you guys all have a good night. Bye.